this isn't exactly your typical setup for a waterfall. Right behind me is the entrance to Estates at River Point in Portsmouth. So that's a gate, a guardhouse. There's a beautiful lake over here, or pond. There's another one right over there. So we get a call from the property association, and they have an issue where they have a skimmer, just a regular pond skimmer, on the side of this retention pond, and it's sucking in all kinds of junk and crap from the water. And then as the summer goes on, the algae grows and it clogs up the skimmer, which then starves the pump, and they keep on having to replace pumps out here. So they asked me, hey, what can you do here to fix this issue? So we kind of think about it for a minute, and we're like, well, we could put an intake bay on the side of this retention pond to feed this waterfall. And that's exactly what we did. We did a couple other things to kind of doll it up and make it look special, and make it so that this neighborhood now has something to be proud of. So we didn't build the waterfall, but we did clean up around it. We fixed a bunch of issues that it had, and we put an intake bay, and I'll show you what that looks like. We've got our friends over here. I don't know if you can see those two geese over there, gooses. Those geese were our supervisors for this entire job. Evan was down here, and their nest actually is right here. They have just a very, very young gosling with them, and their nest is right here. And the mom would walk over like every hour. Evan would be down working right here, and she would just kind of like look around, peer around, see what Evan was doing, and she'd kind of like give her nod of approval that Evan was doing the right thing, and she'd go right back to her nest. So we had our supervisors, and yeah, our two supervisors are over there with their new baby. So the skimmer used to be right here, and like I said, you know, you can see this is not like perfectly clean water. There's no interest in filtering it, but it would just get clogged up with all this massive debris that you see on the side of the pond here. It would fill and kind of block up the pump. So what we did is we excavated this area out, and it's actually quite a bit bigger than what it looks like right now. We've backfilled it a lot. Down right here, there's actually a false bottom, and that false bottom goes down maybe another 10 inches, 12 inches past where the water is. So this entire depth ended up being about 28 inches. And we've got our two pumps, which are 10,000 gallon per hour pumps. They're really, really big pumps. They're right there. And so the whole purpose of this false bottom right here is that the water can kind of come in, any debris can kind of circle around and collect on the surface, just like you see is happening right now. And then the water can kind of be filtered a little bit, and we're talking about big debris here, and then get pumped up, and you can see the plumbing is kind of out a little bit still, and then come down this massive waterfall. So what we did is this tree was kind of struggling quite a bit. So we took a lot of the dead limbs out of it. There was also another plum tree in here, so we took that out. We added some roses in here. We foamed up a lot of the waterfall where it was losing water, so it kind of more direct all that water straight down and back in. So now at night, this thing is going to be lit up like a Christmas tree. I mean, we've got 6 waters, 3 waters. I believe we've got 14 lights in this setup. So it's going to look really cool and kind of sparkle at night. But this, again, is not so much, what we did was not so much about being, you know, glorious, but they will have no more maintenance on these pumps, and they won't burn out any more pumps in the future, because, you know, one of these pumps is like $1,200 just for a replacement. So no one wants to be burning those up every season because they can't keep their skimmer clean. But low maintenance solution, get this waterfall looking sharp, and light it up at night. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.